So far so good. They're pretty fast. Guys, so we're back at Air Ride. We are gonna bag the Trailblazer, so we want to take you guys through the whole process, kind of show you what it's all about. They're actually taking the wheels off already, so if you want to follow me, and we'll kind of get into it. They already took everything down. As you can see, they took down the tires, and what I didn't know that they took off the panels. So I guess they're gonna run all the wires through there and install the tank in the back. So far so good. They're pretty fast, and check it out.
So we are what it's called unintrusive, meaning that this switch is stuck on. There's no drilled holes for that. Okay. And then this wire is also there's no drilled holes for it. Also, the Airlift doesn't provide a holder. So usually your your remote just sits in the cup holder or something like that. So we at least provide everybody with a holder, a vent holder, but we suggest that you buy a better one for your vehicle. Okay. Something that would clip on here. And that's why you can just move this cord. It's not drilled or ruined anything. Yeah. The very first time I'm going to pair your phone up, I'm turning the Bluetooth on. It's only the first time. So now it should be where if you go back now, hit cancel. Oh no, I'm sorry. With the app open. Oh shit. If you hit the cancel button and went back, it would have automatically done it. So now you're connected. You don't need to do that. Go ahead and hit done. And so you can see that they're exactly the same. When this is on, it says Bluetooth in the corner. Okay. This touchpad doesn't work. Only one device works at a time. All right. 99% of the time we use this controller. When this is on, we can get outside of the vehicle and operate it. It's a really cool feature. Right now what we'll do is we'll leave it in park running. We're gonna hop out and we're gonna look at your ride height, because like we were saying, this is your preset ride height. We're gonna see if this is what you wanna leave it at, or we can change it right now. Okay. It's just like changing a radio station. We just put it where we want and hold it. Super easy. So hop on out. All right. So we want to stand pretty close to the car because it is a Bluetooth device. So the further you get away, the less likely it is to work perfectly. Okay. If you look down, this controller is the same in there. It's like a toy car facing forward. Do you see the 4 tires of the 4 car facing forward? They're the outside squares of the touchpad there. Okay. These will control your individual corners. So right now, use your thumbs and push up on the top half of the front tires of that little, it's gonna be left and right. Okay. There you go, yeah. And push them both at the same time, yeah. And now you lift the front of the vehicle, right? Shit. Now if you push down below in the same tire, but the bottom half.
Okay, so that right here?
Yeah, that's correct.
Both at a time or just one?
Do them both at the same time. Now you're lifting and lowering the front. The back's the same. Now right there is pretty good. Let's just say that right there, to me, looks like a safe ride height. Okay. To me, I think that it does. All right. Right? The back has clearance. The front has turning clearance. Yeah. So say we want to save this, which we're going to do it together right now. Okay. Hold down the Airlift Performance button. Just hold it down. Now stop right there. It'll let you put your numbers perfect. Make that 100 using the tire again.
For the front.
That's right. Now in the back, make it 37 the same. Yeah. And then I want you to hold the Airlift button one more time. That's your preset now. Hit OK. And now you've changed it. So your preset will automatically go to ride height every time you turn it on. Yeah. You don't have to readjust that setting. Okay. We have a couple other settings. The one right above the Airlift button, double tap that.
This one?
Yep. So this is your up high setting. This setting is a little higher up. so that you can get on a tow truck, let's say if you had to, or if you need to have clearance to go over a bigger driveway, steep incline. This is your higher setting. But you can do this at home 100 times.
All right.
You can change this setting as many times as you want. All right. Okay, so let's turn this off now. Get out of the app. We're going to use the controller and go on a test drive. All right. So remove from the vehicle suspension, so it should feel very similar to how it felt before.
Okay.
What we're going to do is go over some of the road that's very bumpy on purpose.
Oh, okay.
And that should help us listen to the suspension. Make a left here. You can angle in and out of driveways if you want to now.
Yeah.
It's just a habit that sometimes you'll need and sometimes you won't. Because you're in a truck, you're pretty high up.
Yeah.
If you were in my car, it would be a little different.
Oh, okay.
Right, because it's so low.
Yeah.
I have to angle.
All right.
So everything is kind of like an angle now, an approach. Oh, Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, Alex. Silly Alex, always calling while we're doing stuff. That's the famous Alex. Let's make a right hand turn at the light. Right here, as you go, there you go. It'll get bumpier.
Oh, okay. So turn the light.
And we're going to turn right. But you notice as we hit the bumps, there's no creaking, clanking.
Yeah.
It's a truck.
Okay, yeah.
But for the most part, right, you didn't hear anything
crazy out of the ordinary.
Well, because this is why. If you do hear something, that's when we want you to come in.
Oh, okay.
Your lifetime warranty covers the vehicle forever. So right now, go ahead and pull it left and right. These noises we're hearing now are normal. If you hear any, like we did hear a little.
Oh, okay.
But if you hear any other noises, that's not normal.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and give it a left and right again. I want you to feel that the handling is still there.
Yeah.
There's nothing that was lost from the airbags being put on.
Yeah.
It still feels the same. Go ahead and pull right over here to this empty triangle of a parking area right to the right. Wheel straight. Stop right here. Wheel straight. And the reason why we stop here is to teach you about the wheel being straight.
Okay.
If your wheel is turned, when you go to lay out the vehicle, your tire will buckle the fenders.
Okay.
You cannot put a huge tire in the drop zone of the fender when you air out.
Okay.
So the new habit that you have to learn, more important than anything that I tell you on this test drive, is that every time that you park this truck, that wheel has to be straight.
Okay.
When you're in a rush, you're having a good time, and you're going to show off, and you're pulling somewhere.
Fuck that wheel straight.
You don't want to ruin your whole night and that whole event because the wheel's turned.
Facts.
You're only going to make the mistake once, I promise. But you don't want to do that. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
So with this straight, I want you to double tap the preset under the airlift. It's different than the phone. You don't really mean it this time.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's different than the phone.
Ooh.
You can feel the suspension max out down.
Damn.
You felt the struts in front reach their drop point and the rear. This kit was not installed by cutting, welding, or modifying the vehicle at all. It could be returned to stock if you wanted to.
Oh shit.
So that feeling is the stock suspension laying all the way down. This wheel straight spot is how you want to turn everything off. So for just one time, turn the car off and click your air ride button off. So turn the truck off, go down there and click it off. Now we get out, getting all drunk, right?
Yeah.
Music, you gotta come, girl. You got your phone.
Yeah.
Does your phone run your stereo?
No.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, so go ahead and then just turn it on like normal and hit the button. All right, you're all faded. You don't have to do anything because it's just gonna auto lift. It's gonna auto lift to that ride height that we chose. Sensors are gonna come on to refill the tank every single time, and they're gonna turn it off automatically. Right now, if you want to, without any hesitation, you can start to move. So back out of our spot like normal. We're gonna drive around and out. We're just driving the parking lot around and out. all kinds of noise and freaking me out. Go all the way around the whole thing. We're going to stop right in front of this glass door, and you're going to look to your left. Right. Stop. Look to your left.
Yeah.
You see the front?
Yeah.
You see the back?
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is a proper ride height.
Okay.
When you tap it again, it'll fine tune and lift it up. But to me, this is the way the truck is supposed to be driven.
Okay.
Now, I don't know though, with someone without a lot of air ride experience, you're gonna want to push it envelope.
Okay.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
So for now,
Yeah.
for the drive home for now, the same way that we did it on the phone,
Yeah.
I'm gonna modify this a little bit. Now you can lower it down, you can learn the limits that you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
But what I don't want is you to drive home and have an issue. That would be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I was turning and this happened or that happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just increasing the front the same way that we did it, right?
Yeah.
And then when I see that I got it anywhere near where I want, instead of waiting for it to be perfect, you give up, hold it, then you use the pad to get your numbers correct.
Oh, okay.
Right? And then hold it down again.
All right. So what's common like for a first timer that like they take off and they want to go too low at first and then it just.
Number one is you're gonna forget to turn the switch on one time for sure, and you're gonna go to drive away with the truck down.
Okay.
It won't hurt anything.
Yeah.
But it'll be shocking.
Okay.
You'll be so surprised. Right? Like.
Yeah.
Then you'll hit the switch and lift it up.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, no one does the turned wheel fender thing.
Okay.
That is really sad, and it doesn't usually happen.
Okay.
But more commonly, you just forget to turn the switch on one time in your life, and you get shocked that it doesn't move. The cool thing is, the inner fender wells are all still there. The tire is maxed out on them, and when you go to move, you're not going to hurt anything at all.
Oh, okay.
Even if you go to drive too low,
yeah,
you're going to smell tire touching things.
Yeah.
Like
the
inner, and you're still not going to hurt the tire or the vehicle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tolerance with air ride because you're not driving laid out. Right? You're just adjusting things a small amount at some point.
Yeah.
And if it hits a bump and it touches something like the inner fender well, it won't hurt anything on the vehicle.
All right.
That's the best part.
So what's your suggestion as far as like, let's say I feel like gunning it, just being on.
Okay,
right high.
Okay, so to me, a vehicle hoons better when you're at a higher PSI because you minimize body roll. When you want to drive on the edge of stability, when you have body roll, it affects what you're trying to do in a negative way. So the stiffer the vehicle is, the easier it is to break the back loose.
Oh, okay.
That's in my opinion.
Yeah.
So then I pump it up here, right? Yeah. You're gonna feel more stability and stiffness. Why don't we try back on that setting and see if it's comfortable to you?
All right.
Because to me, as you feel it increase, like right now, in the seat in my butt, I can feel the stiffness.
Oh, okay.
Like
I get you.
It went from low and soft to a little higher and stiffer.
Oh, okay.
So then the more you add, the less body roll.
Yeah.
So you can keep adding more. So then again, right now with your left and right, does it feel different to you?
Not in a negative way. It's chilling.
Feels the same?
Yeah, it's good.
So you could even do more if you just slow down a little bit. We're just gonna add more. And now do it again a little bit after this car. Do you feel the back getting stiffer and higher?
Yeah.
You feel the way it feels?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna drive like this just to try it out a little bit to see how you like it. But really driving that high would be limited to maybe the times that you're trying to do those things.
Oh, okay.
Because the stiffer the suspension is, the more stress on the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
The softer it is, the less stress on the vehicle.
Yeah.
But we kind of went a little higher than we had it right now.
Yeah.
About 12 psi in the front and 20 psi in the rear more. That's a really good small increment of a step up for performance.
Oh, okay.
If you're going 30 or 40 psi up, you're probably overfilling bags.
All right.
Because the difference between ride height and good performance is not that far.
Oh, okay.
The ride becomes undesirable at some point because it's too stiff.
Oh, all right.
Nobody wants to be bouncing down the road. So you'll notice when you play with it, at some point when you go too high, it won't hurt anything. You could hold these forever. It's not going to hurt anything to fill them, but you'll feel that it wants to hurt the vehicle at that point because it's just too stiff.
All right.
No one wants that.
All right.
We would call that an undesirable drive.
Alright guys, so that does it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you got something out of it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about Air Ride, you can contact Ray at Air Ride Equipment. I'm gonna leave all the information below. If you want to keep up with this build, follow me on Instagram. I'll also leave that information below. And that pretty much does it for this video, guys, so I'll catch you on the next one.